I've seen the results of suicides and the way it affects people. It's not fair.
Straight away, as soon as I seen the woman on the right-hand side of the train, I knew exactly, instantly, what she was going to do.
There's no good saying, well, why didn't you stop? It's physically impossible. I mean, a driver can't do anything about it.
I was scared to travel on trains for a period of time. I'm not ashamed to admit that.
I just have nightmares, and still have them 35 years later, whatever.
I can't be angry. To me, it's sad. It's so, so sad.
Somebody who takes their life in the way that John took his life means it. It's a real, desperate act.
The train station is defined by the philosopher MacOrch as a non-place in the city, meaning that there is no space for social characteristic and the spirit of place, in which only the function of transition is carried out. When people step into a non-place like this station, there is almost no conversation because people's movements are so predictable. People have no need to even see or hear the space. People are easy to get a sense of alienation. The image of the station in the film industry represents a deeper concept. It is associated with human emotions, depicting the emotions of the characters. The Greek filmmaker Zero Angelopoulos is good at using the station to depict the journey, border, despair, and other inner feelings. I think the film industry used a different perspective to interpret the theory of the alienation by MacOrch. The non-belonging nature of the station makes the station space void and make many dramatic and emotional events happen here. The most extreme events of which is many people choose to end their life over here. According to the statistics, train drivers and rail workers are left severely pained by rail suicide, because there are a large number of people around the world who commit suicide every year. 5 representative countries are selected for data studies, and the results suggest that this figure is much larger than thought. In the United Kingdom, an average of 1 person attempts to commit suicide on the tracks every 31 hours. And on July 5th this year, a junior high school boy committed suicide on the tracks at the Chelsea station in the United Kingdom after school, raising the public curiosity about why a young boy would do so. In this video essay, a real case will be explored and documented, and explained why so many people choose to end their life at the station. Forensic architecture's method will be used to recreate the situation. A great deal of the research led me to find the testimony of a newly opened candy store service who claimed to have seen the crime. And I repeatedly construct the surrounding environment to find a building that is not on the map. After confirming the location of the sweet shop, 3D modeling's method shows that the man's testimony is possible, and that he has seen the situation of the crime and the chaos that followed. Firstly, the fragmented memory of the candy store service near the station had me rebuild most of the space on site. At the time of the incident, a shop service saw his suicide from the shop window, and the trials that followed the incident. So I located the criminal spot. The boy, who plans to get to the platform before the train arrives and enter the real area, shows the timing of the series of action to be planned and prepared in advance. With a few classmates behind him, who he said Sam was just chatting with them near the waiting room and jumped when he didn't notice. It's too late to save him when I wanted to. In this process, Sam's route of the action can be described and explain why the success rate of suicide on the track is so high, that the high differences in the real space makes it difficult for them to be saved. When analyzing the location of the suicide, an interesting phenomenon is that the dead man walked specifically away from the area where people gathered. For the analysis of the behavior of people at the station, people are more likely to wait in the waiting room or seek shelter in the area. So usually the waiting room in the station hall has a greater density of people. Because of the timetable of the train, people walk to the train when it arrives. So that's why the boy chose this location.